Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend like I did. It's always great to be back. With that being said, it's time for more Magic with Motumbo. We are, as always, hopping back into the Magic arena, and we're playing some more Standard. Now, first things first, hope you loved the new intro. I'm finally glad to be able to unveil it. The first video with the intro. It'll be the first video with the new outro as well. So please, I hope you guys took notice of that and enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. But we are hopping into this deck. It is called Alela's Glory. And the reason for the name, we are playing Alela, Artful, Provocateur, and we are playing Rise of the Glory. So what this deck is just basically, it's kind of an Esper aura deck. And what this deck wants to do is we want to play a lot of cards that revolve around auras. So Alela is going to give us a 1/1 blue fairy creature with flying whenever we cast an artifact or enchantment. No artifacts, so don't worry about it. But anytime we cast one of our enchantments, we're going to get a 1/1 flyer. She's going to give our flyers +1/+0. So she's essentially going to make 2/1 flyers anytime we cast an enchantment. Now that's cool. So let's just go ahead and build a shell around her. And so what we're doing is we're just doing our basic aura shell that a lot of other decks are playing. Cards like Hateful Eidolon, Aphemia, Mire's Grasp for control, Oath of Kaya, and Archon of Sun's Grace. So this deck, it's got a lot of great synergy. Pretty much everything's an aura. Archon, so if we were to have both of these in play, the Archon and the Alela, we would be making 3/2 Pegasuses with lifelink as opposed to 2/2s anytime we cast an enchantment. Heliod is an awesome card. Anytime we gain life, we're going to be able to pump our creatures, make them bigger. And again, we're gonna essentially want to Hateful Eidolon on turn 1 into a potential Mire's Grasp, kill their early 1 or 2 drop, let us draw a card because of the Hateful Eidolon, and this will die. Then we can play Aphemia the next turn, and then we can remove the Mire's Grasp from the graveyard and make a 2/2 zombie, and so on and so on. So, and then late game, if they start killing our creatures and our auras, we're gonna rise to glory, and we are going to take back what is meant to be ours, is that sweet victory. We're going to get back a creature, we're going to get back an aura, we're going to put them onto the battlefield, and we are going to go crazy from there. So this deck looks like a lot of fun, looks pretty sweet. Pretty excited to play it, and we're just going to hop into the games and see what happens. So we will be back at the end, and we'll let you know how. All right, we're going to play some Alela. Layla, you got me on my knees, Alela. Wiki. We are going second. We are going to mulligan that hand, this hand. This. We're going to keep. So, Watery Grave into, I guess, Aphemia. But what are we playing against? That's the thing. What are we playing against? What are we playing for? Blue-white, control, but with ops. Folio of seeds. Interesting. We're gonna get milled? Alright, dude. You're gonna do it for 0. Well, we're gonna... Come on, dude. Please realize that your 0 activated ability needs to be addressed. Yep. What you gonna do? I remember my first turn 3. All right, so we are We're just gonna get Heliod down, and we're just gonna go. Drop him back down to 20. At least he's starting to pick up the pace. So, really trying to figure out. So I have to pay 2 mana to attack. Is that what I'm getting off of this? We get a swamp. I'm assuming we still have to pay mana. Yeah, I see the little M over there. You can't see it because it's behind my picture. Two for each of those creatures. So if he plays another one, I have to pay 4 mana to attack. Okay. We're going to shock this in. We are going to Oath of Kaya. We're going to kill our friend, the Forbidding Spirit. We are going to plus Aphemia. And we are going to attack with only Aphemia because, again, we're being taxed. Do you have another? No, but you do have a Narset. Narset is effing annoying. Okay. Dance of the Manse in the graveyard really isn't anything to worry about. Let's see what we're drawing next. This is an enchantment, right? Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna keep that just in case he wraths us. All right, so we're gonna attack 2 at the Narset. That way he can't draw any more cards. And then we're gonna attack here, and we're gonna give a lifelink to Aphemia. That way we can grow. Okay. And we will grow. Let's grow the zombie. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I don't understand what this guy's deck is doing. So we are going to get in. I feel like this guy has to block with his Lavinia, right? What's he gonna do? You blocking, you taking. All right, so we're gonna give this lifelink. And so I'm gonna grow the zombie in case he has a Shatter of the Sky on his turn, because it'll be a 4 creature and we can actually draw a card, because it'll be his turn. We haven't drawn a card yet. One, two, three, 4. over. So if he taps out and can't get rid of Aphemia, I'm pretty sure we win. Okay. Oh, we need a land. So, need to draw a land. Or we need him to quit. Good game. Good game, buddy. That was a really good game. On to the next. Yeah. I wonder if we would have drawn a land. I kind of wish that there was a feature in Arena that let us just draw cards when the game was over, kind of like Magic Online does, you know, to see what we would have drawn. You know, rabbit hunt for all you poker players out there. So this is a good hand. I feel like we have to mulligan. I mean, we could potentially cast the Mogis' favor, but just having these two is not good. So this is better. Don't get me wrong. So we're gonna bottom an Aphemia. We're gonna Fabled Passage for a Plains first. So hopefully he can't really do anything good here. Okay, so that's going to be 100% fine. This is going to allow us to draw some cards. Really big. That one card draw just may have won us the game, but it really depends on what he's going to do here. We don't want to see another creature here. Wow. So that's a card I did not expect. Let's start getting down some blockers for this giant of Johnny's Pride, mate. Because that's what we're going to have to do. This is going to have to be a... it's just going to be like a battle of attrition. Don't have a Banishing Light. It's unfortunate. Giving this lifelink. Well, I don't know if we can draw land. 5. So what are we gonna do? Yeah, I think we're gonna use all of our mana. Yep. I really want to draw cards, but fortunately we have to kill this Gideon. All right, so you're gonna make another. I mean, what do you do here? Okay. Okay. So you have a 10/10 that, I mean, effectively doesn't do much. So we can't play both. That's unfortunate. We can, however, Oath of Kaya, kill this guy, grow his guy. All right, so we're attacking. We're attacking. Those there. Okay, so this Mire Grass was actually a pretty good. Not gonna play it, but we are gonna play this, so. We're set up pretty well, and even like a Shatter the Sky doesn't really do anything. We take one. We're at 33. You have to imagine he's going to concede here, right? 4, 9. Yeah, this is lethal. Good game. Yeah, that was a really strong performance of this deck. All right, let's see what happens next. Who will be our next challenger in the arena? Will it be you? It may be. I don't think I've ever randomly queued into somebody I knew. Boss Singer TL. What's up, Boss Singer? We doing this? Opponent goes first. I mean, this has potential. We're going to keep. We have to draw land. We have to draw land. Now, you could have argued that I had to kill the Daxos there. But I just think that if we can draw a freaking land, we are good. So we're definitely going to play this land. We don't need another one of those. So there's a lifelink now. There we go. All right, so you know what we need, guys? We need a land. We need an untap land because it's a race. Definitely need an untap land. That counts. So we could argue that I should not have shocked there, but... Oh, Banishing Light. That's really good. It's really good. However, though, this is going to open... This is going to unlock some things for us. So we can... We can oath this Giant Killer, which is good. And then we can... We go ahead and kill another one of these. Life's bounties. We attack, so we're gonna actually get another. We're gonna get a blocker, which is gonna be good. That's pretty good. No blocks. I still think in the long run, though. Ooh. Oh, he quits. I don't know why. Why do people do that? All right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about a free win, but still, like, you're in a pretty good spot there. So, all right. So we just have to keep dodging mono red. Mono red. Adventure. Zelnod. We go first. If we're playing against a creature deck, this is actually a pretty decent draw because our Hateful Eidolon into Mire's Grasp can actually draw us a card, which would help us draw into our land. I'm not a fan, again, of keeping 2 landers without mulliganing. Just feel like the shuffler is rigged in such a way where you draw less land. Yeah, see. But we're just gonna keep at it and see what happens. Maybe he'll play a creature that we can grasp. I would love that. I predict that we do not draw land next turn. At least off our normal draw spell. Or draw step, I mean, I'm sorry. Oh my god, really? Okay, well. We're drawing a... Wait, what? Oh, I control. Well, let's get back in there. And you know, I'm not just saying the whole no land thing. But I mean, this is from firsthand experience. I mean, with the number of games that I've played and from what I've seen, you know, more often than not, you just really don't, you just tend not to draw a lot of land when you start off with 2 and you haven't mulliganed. Because again, I do want to point out that they do have it coded in such a way that it tries to give you land in your opening hand. You know, because the game does try to prevent mulligans, so we're about to get wrathed here probably. Oh no, that's fine. So we're playing kind of similar-ish decks, I feel. Oh, we played the wrong land, did we really? God bless America. Grabbed the wrong land when I dragged. Gotta be careful of that. So he thinks we're on... Right now, he thinks we're just on black-white, when in reality, we're on the same colors as him. We're on Esper. Could be to our advantage right now. Maybe he rats this board. This is a 2-turn clock for him, so... He could be incentivized. All right, so he's actually... Ooh, he might be playing the same card that we're playing. I think he is. We're about to get Rise to Glory, guys. You've done it. So we are going to kill your guy again. So we didn't slam the Oath of Kaya there. We want to potentially be able to let through one of these attackers. Maybe he only plays one blocker. Maybe he can only kill one thing. We can still hit him for 2, and then we can 3 him. So. He has a negate. He has a negate. Or Dovin's Veto. Okay. Again, that playing it in that order gave us the best upside to win. I feel like. All right. Now, what is your final card, sir? And if he can clear this, then next turn we'll throw the. I mean, doesn't kill him. You have to deal with 2 creatures. You have a Shatter of the Sky? All right. Good game. Had to make sure that didn't have lifelink. Cool, 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 cool. Right now, guys, we're living the dream. We're lining them up, knocking them down. Dr. Robster. He's not a doctor, he just plays one on TV. That's what I hear. So, swamp into, I think we're going to keep this. This isn't the best hand at all. We don't really have a lot of action after the Eidolon. But maybe we don't even play the Eidolon. I don't think we do. Let's go scrying. Okay. So, what is he playing? You know what we're not going to do? We're not trading. That's fine. So no blocks. Either way, you have a 3/3. We have to make sure that we play the correct land. Let's oath that bitch. Let's get in. Now, if you have another one, that's a different story. Healer's Hawk is all good. So we're gonna go get an island here. We're gonna play this chick and we're gonna get in. I legitimately thought he was gonna block for a second. All right, what do you got here? Okay. Anytime you gain life, and we're blocking. Pretty good. We don't have anything in the graveyard yet. This is an enchantment. No attacks in turn. So the good news is Alela actually trades with the bloodthirsty aerialist. Does have death touch. That's unfortunate. Well, let's get another one into play. think we're gonna keep that. So I think we trade. That's fine. You're gonna... Okay, so your guy's really big now. How big we going? I like that. Gain a little bit of life. And we drew into an Archon. That's pretty sweet. You have another Murderous Rider. We draw what? 2 cards? There we go. I'm good with that. No blocks. Because we're still in a pretty okay position here. There's tapped. We are going to plus it up. Healer Hawk looking good. Murderous Rider looking good. Now what do you do? Do we take it? I think we take it. Let's play another Archon. They are not legendary, by the way, guys. It was good to note. Yep, we're going to play that untap because we want to make sure that we can scry. Or if we draw something good here. Again, we really don't care about how big that thing gets. What she said. We've got a bunch of life linkers. He's going down to 6. All right, nothing he can cast. I think we're good. So, past the blockers. What are we drawing? No, good game. Woo! That Heliod would have been sick. That would have been easily... That was probably going to be our best draw in the deck at that point. Awesome. All right, guys, let's go over how we did. We essentially lived the dream. We 5-0'd. I thought that was pretty amazing. Just kind of went on a win streak. We dodged all the decks that we really didn't want to play against, which really is, of course, beneficial. But at the end, a lot of these cards just performed really well. Heliod performed super well. Of course, Archon was really, really good, really busted. Hateful Eidolon is good. So I feel like Alela itself didn't really get to shine a lot. She did make an appearance a few games. She did make us some creatures that were able to chump block. She didn't really take over the game, herself. But so if we had to make some changes, I feel like in this deck, I feel like we would probably go up 1 more Staggering Insight. That card is insane. That card just, I feel like won us. As soon as we were able to hit just one time with that card, I feel like we just won. I feel like it was just irreparable damage to our opponent, and that one extra card was just too busted. I feel like we should probably drop down one Alela minimum, and maybe add either a third Heliod or a fourth Aphemia. Aphemia is pretty crucial, but at the same time, Heliod really is good. So I feel like we could probably either bump either one of those. Also, the Rise of Glory, I feel it was kind of just like wasn't really worth it. You know, it being a 5-drop, obviously, it just needs to be more impactful, I feel like. And for Rise to Glory, it's more of a, you know, a reactionary, try to be card advantage card where it's going to bring back cards that our opponents have, you know, spent their own resources to remove. So yeah, it's going to bring back 2 cards potentially, but I mean, best case scenario, we're getting an Archon back with probably like an All That Glitters on it or a Staggering Insight, and then we're getting an additional 2/2. So overall though, don't really feel like it's the Rise to Glory is the best card for this deck in particular. But other than that though, the deck again 5-0'd and just killed it. So I recommend trying this deck out. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, tell me what you guys think. Maybe let me know what kind of changes you would make. Maybe you have a version like this. You know, I've seen a lot of versions that play green as opposed to white, but I really feel like this deck performed really well. So let me know how you feel. And other than that, though, you know, please, again, the channel's growing. We've got new intros. We've got new outros. We've got a new logo. Again, I couldn't do that without you guys. Since you guys are starting to watch more, I felt like I owed it to you guys to at least try to make my channel seem a little more professional, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So if you guys enjoy it and you haven't been here before, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does mean a lot to me. It helps grow the channel. It helps me make more content for you because it lets me know that people are wanting to see that. And always, the other thing I want to hit on is the Hunter Burton Memorial Open tournament that we have coming up in a few weeks, the last weekend of March. Go to hunterburtonmemorialopen.com. It's a charity event. It is a great charity. It is for suicide awareness and prevention. We are having 2 major tournaments, one Saturday, one Sunday. We have a 10K Modern on Saturday and a 5K Pioneer on Sunday. Both of them reward invites to the Players Tour, so that's huge. It's going to be at the Hearst Convention Center in Hearst, Texas, which is located right smack dab in the middle of Dallas-Fort Worth. So again, please check that out if you haven't already. It's for a great cause. We'll be streaming it live on Twitch as well, so you'll be able to watch if you're not able to attend. So there's all kinds of other sweet tournaments too. You know, Pokemon, Argent Saga, Dawn. I can never remember the name of it. There's going to be there's the Jeff Zandy Chaos Sealed event. That's going to be awesome. And again, there's any kind of Magic event, any kind of there's board games, silent auctions. But yeah, check that out. You know, again, really appreciate you guys coming by. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys have a great day, man.